What's up, everybody? Flimsivity here, playing more NieR Automata. Crisis has not really been averted, but it's been dealt with. What the fuck, dude? Come on! I just got here! I'm just a friendly person! You might be confused. Flint, didn't you get the weird scent sachet that makes it so the animals won't be mad at you? That's tied into what's going on here. So, I am a sucker for getting all the content possible out of a game. You know this if you watch this channel. You know I really like getting as close to 100% completion as possible, even if I'm let's playing it. Holy shit. Okay, also it's been a couple weeks, so I'm rusty. Fuck you, I'm not fishing, I'm busy. So I had a couple of options. And by that I mean not a lot of options. One, don't do everything in the game. Just give up. Because I did pass a point of no return. There's no going back to it. It's over now. Level 17. You might be wondering, wait, weren't you higher than level 17? Does this guy count? Oh, we're not going to beat that guy up. We don't need to do that. You're correct. I should be higher than level 17 at this point. Are you? Come on, dude. I showed mercy. What's wrong with you? Essentially, I was sad that I was missing out on content, and then I had a big bus ride coming up, like a 3-hour bus ride up to like an interstate bus ride. And I was like, all right, why don't I just start up a separate file on easy mode and just see if in a decent amount of time I might be able to catch up to where I was, without obviously going past the point of no return. That's when NS is still here with us. And turns out on easy mode, the game is easy. So actually it only took about 3.5 hours to get back main plot-wise to where I left off, so to the point where our main plot is now go to the missile supply thing. And I also, on the main save file that I am going to be going back to, because I feel like I've earned all of my like plug-in chips and stuff in that one, so I want to stay on that one for the most part when I can. On that one, I double-checked which side quests were perma-failed and which ones were still available to me, and I'm pretty sure there's only 3. There's this one that I'm apparently about to do. This is the side quest that Anemone gave to us after saying, oh, by the way, here's your next main plot thing. We have Robo Dojo, which I'm curious if there's actually going to be another fight there, or if I just have to turn in some items. We'll see about that. I did have to redo that. On easy mode, it's not quite as bad, but it's still super tedious. It's not fun. And then there's the weird android couple. Where are they now? We have to go find them, I guess. That one also got perma-failed, so we have to go track them down as well. And then once we complete those 3 side quests, I'm going to port back over to the main file and pick up where we left off. And I have more thoughts on that, but let's not distract from the gameplay for now. I'll get more into that later. I'm sure some of you are asking questions like, well, are you going to do this? Or are you going to do that? I will explain my plans shortly, but let's get a little plot out of the way. I do think playing on easy mode gave me a better feel for the combo timing. Like, obviously, it's not super far off from Bayonetta, and I should be like trying to lock in my Bayonetta skills. But the timing for all the attacks are like a little bit off. They're not the same as Bayonetta. So getting back into the Bayonetta groove, but also making adjustments. Oh, okay, I was going to say, that was easier than I expected. Easy mode was helpful for just getting me more time on the clock, more time in the lab. Not to say I'm going to immediately be excellent at the game from here on out, but I should hopefully be hopefully slightly noticeably better now that I've gotten just more time to try stuff out. Notably, I haven't gotten any other weapons in this save file, so I'm still dealing with one sword and kicks. Although I thought I recovered. Looks like that's the last of them. Good work. The Resistance should be able to set up camp now. Right, let's head back and give them the good news. I thought I did do... I've done a couple of the really quick side quests in this save file. I could have sworn I got the one where I recovered my old dead body. which I thought had weapons on it, but maybe not. Maybe I didn't do that. Next question is, I'm sure some of you know or perhaps don't know.
I can't believe the size of the commercial facility. The people of the old world must have led pretty good lives. I bet it was fun to shop back when you had so many choices.
We don't need such things.
We're not
Don't be so
capitalists,
sure about
9S.
that. Once we eradicate the machine life forms, us soldiers won't have anything left to do. We'll enter a new age of peace. And when that happens, we should go shopping together. I could buy you, I don't know, a t-shirt maybe? Something that looks good on you.
A t-shirt?
Is what I'm wearing now,
not
does
interested?
that not look good on me?
When that day comes, I'm all for it.
That's a promise, right?
Yep.
Interesting. I would beat this guy up, but that would be mostly to get more XP, which on this save file I don't really need. I am technically underleveled, but on easy mode that's... I have learned that is okay. Where is... I should keep an eye out. Where is... Where are they now, actually? I think it is on my map. That's to wrap up that... Okay, so where the hell is that? What are we talking about when we say they're there? Is that underground? Where is that? What are we doing here? What's over here? Park ruins. We haven't gone to the right of park ruins, have we? I want to find out what that is. Is that connected to the sunken city? I think as long as I don't activate, as long as I don't get too close to the missiles, I don't think it activates main quest. So I might go double check that. And then where's the last thing we need? Not you guys. I did you guys. It's a Robo Dojo, so should be in the middle of the city. In fact, we're pretty close to that, aren't we? Yeah, if we can avoid activating the sad little kid, which, while a fun quest, also takes a long time, we might be able to check off Robo Dojo right now. And if it's going to be another fight, god damn it. At the very least, secretly, I will admit, I'm happy that I will get to have the next dojo fight on easy mode. But it's not my fault. I didn't think there was going to be point of no return. I earnestly intended to get that done on the main playthrough, on the main save file, and I just so happens to not get to do it. Some of you may be wondering, or some of you may know, hey, one of those, or two of those, or maybe three of those 3 quests have follow-ups in Act 2 that you can't access if you... God, that's Emil. It's fucking Emil. That was literally a jump scare. It came out of fucking nowhere because I'm not used to those sound effects yet. Holy shit. That I didn't even know if it was coming from the TV, so I legitimately thought, like, is there something... It is like 9:30 p.m. and I thought in my 3rd floor apartment, is there something right outside my window making that noise? And it wasn't good, Emil. Why? You don't have to do that. Why'd you do that? Anyways, if any of these side quests have follow-ups in Act 2 that I won't be able to access in the main file because I didn't complete the prerequisite in Act 1, I'm not going to be deleting this save file, so I can also still try to follow along on this save file where necessary. But I'm hoping that won't be necessary. I'm hoping that we can wrap everything up here that we need to. Anyways, Father Servo, please don't fuck me up. I'm not in the mood. How much healing do I have? I have very little healing. This is going to be bad if he's going to fight us again. Have you brought the required items? Surrender the items. Got what you wanted. Pretty much need a wheelbarrow to carry it all. Emil, I need you to shut up, dude. I love you. I'm so happy you're here. You are very loud. Thank you, my child. Sorry for the ruckus. I cannot control the neighbors. With these items, the flesh of Father Servo will be so powerful. Good, because I'm going to beat you silly next time to make up for all your stupid errands. Hey, level up. Awesome. That sounds like there will be more Father Servo to complete later on. Hopefully not within Act 1. That would feel wild to me. But wouldn't be surprised if that is our lead up for an Act 2 quest, unfortunately. Because, yeah, don't enjoy the servo fights, honestly. Actually, no. The first two were not that bad. It was the third one that fucking sucked. But anyways, even if I'm required to complete some of these quests to get more quests in Act 2, I'll just keep following along in this other save file and just not record the catch-up. I'll just record when I actually can do the other quests. So while it may not be canon in my main save file that I completed those quests, it will be part of the LP, which is more important to me. If some of those side quests offer weapons, and the weapons, like in OG NieR, are vital to getting different endings, I'll cry. I'll just cry. But we're making good time here. Looks like we're clear to set up in the forest. Thank you. I'll let you know if we need anything further. That sounds like they probably are going to be set up in the... Seriously, you YorHa types are something else. Well, not to brag, but we are state-of-the-art units. Not like the A2 or those other old mode... A2? Attacker number 2? You know her? No, not... I'm sorry. Can I ask one more favor of you? Can you give me any information you have on that old A2 YorHa unit? Anything at all. That's funny. We've been trying to find more information ourselves. Why are you asking? I just need to be sure about something. Okay, great. So yeah, this feels like a really big quest that is now missing from the main save file. So that kind of fucking sucks. But we can complete that one too, I suppose. Great. Why would they give that one to me right before the main point of no return quest? God damn it! There's more servo. Okay. Where are we dropping, boys? Most girl. Don't we already have information on A2? Why can't we just tell Anemone? Is that what it is? Should we just talk to her? No, that's memory stuff. That's main plot. Can I keep forgetting. Am I allowed to just highlight a quest? Where to go? Do I have to exit the village and then they'll talk about it for a little bit? Let's just signal that one. Am I allowed to highlight it, or do I have to find it on the map? Well, we determined they might be in Sunken City, so let's head that direction while 2B and 9S talk about whether or not they should talk about A2.
She wants intel on
There
A2,
we go.
does she? Where should we start?
We could check out the energy reactions generated during battles. The fusion reactors of androids and machine life forms shut down when they're destroyed. And we can detect the energy release during that process. We're the only units doing any combat missions in this area, right? So if we detect any stray energy reactions, it probably means A2 is involved. Yeah, okay. We've got some readings around the abandoned factory. I'll put it on
My favorite spot in the game. I did find out you can just hold down the sprint button, which was kind of dumb that I hadn't tried it before, but... Rolling around, come on, rolling around at the speed of sound. And that's it. That's the end of the story. Okay, are we anywhere near where those where those guys were? Do we think? Where are they now? Yes, right. Oh, I just missed them. I could have just sidled by him and... Yeah, cool city. Yeah, thank you. Now I think is the time to lodge my complaints. So for Outer Wilds, I had a friend where Outer Wilds is like his favorite game. And so this didn't happen often because I did not want guidance, I didn't want walkthroughs, but I would just check in with him about the game and tell him how I'm doing, and he would not handhold, not spoil anything for me, but would be like, oh yeah, it's going to be really cool when you do, like, very, very vaguely going, oh yeah, there's something on this planet that it's going to be really cool when you find this out. And just in general, like, give me just a slight bit of guidance, not a ton, but like watching over the playthrough, I think is a potential way to put it. I also have a friend who really loves NieR Automata, and I was hoping he would be able to fulfill the same role. And so I was like, hey, are there quests where there's points of no return and then you can't go back and do them? And he was like, maybe, I'm not sure actually, but maybe. And I was like, okay. But the point of no return, like, I'm probably pretty far away from it. He was like, where in the game are you? And told him where in the game I was. He was like, oh yeah, you got so much time. And then within the next session, I passed the point of no return. And I was like, hey, about those points of no return. I played OG NieR, and some quests you'll get a second chance to recomplete, and other ones you won't. So is this like a real point of no return, or is it like once I get, like, maybe I get one ending, but then I get to come back and complete the quests? And he was like, well, for most quests, you can just retry them. And I went, no, I passed the point of no return. You know, the thing I just said that I did that. And he went, oh, where are you? And I went, I fought the giant whale thing. And he was like, oh yeah, the water part, that's the point of no return. So no, you can't do the side quest. So I was like, okay. So thanks. Thank you for that. Is there a chance that some of those quests have follow-ups? In which case, like, it would be really a real bummer if I had not completed them. And he went, I don't know. And I was like, my brother in Christ. If I look anything up, I might get spoiled. You know this game like the back of your hand, and even when you don't, it takes you 45 seconds to look up whether a quest has a follow-up quest afterwards. Could you please do that for me? And he just didn't do that. So I've been bamboozled by people I trusted, and that's where we're at in this game, which is really, it really fits with the themes of the game. Am I fucking insane? I thought I just saw the dot on the map, and then it just wasn't there when I went over there. I opened 2 boxes, but none of them seemed plot relevant. I think I just got some random stuff. I got a gold ore and I don't know, some other thing that I wasn't paying super close attention, but it didn't seem like it was super important. The hell's this? That's another question mark. Did I... What... What the hell? Nothing happened. What? What's going on? Okay, I guess we're going to the fucking factory. Did we... One of the boxes was a gold ore. I was not paying super close attention to the other one, but it didn't seem like a thing that, like, suddenly wrapped up the entire quest. You know? Yeah, I can't access this right now. What just happened? Why did... What? Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom while I teleport. Game crash. Game crash. Alright, dare I try to fast... Oh wait, no, it hasn't activated the... Yeah, I know. It's just introducing the location, right? It's not like I'm missing some big where are they now plot with that. Cool, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna blow up... I'm not gonna fish. Okay, that's not happening today. I'm gonna go over here on the map where it says that there was a side quest. Side quest isn't there anymore. Did I miss it? What do you mean the side quest isn't there anymore? What the hell do you want from me, dude? What the hell? What are you talking about? Activating the sunken city means I don't get to look in the sunken city for the quest anymore? What do you want? Is it just too late? I just did it too late? Oh my... This game is... like, that's so annoying. The point of no return is even getting close to the missiles. Which is wild, because they're on the way to the missiles. And you have no reason to come over here. You have no reason to even know this part of the city is here. Until the plotline says, hey, did you notice this big open pipe? You probably didn't, because it's really out of the way. Holy shit, dude. That's really annoying. That's upsetting. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah. Okay. Let's do what we can. Let's do Anemone's backstory, because we fucking better, I guess. But maybe we're too late for that, too. Even though she gave us the quest after giving us the fucking missile thing. And the game's probably gonna fucking crash when we teleport, so none of it really matters, honestly. None of it matters. That's dumb. I apologize if that's a hot take, but that's really dumb. OG NieR also had a similar thing of, like, most of the quests, it's not until you talk to Emil when he enters the city gates, but then there's, like, 2 or 3 that are, like, 5 minutes before that is when they become uncompletable. But, come on. Hey, we made it! Game didn't explode.
Look.
That's A2's handiwork, I bet. But I'm not picking up any sign of A2 herself. What in the world?
This looks like a normal item to me so far.
Pod, help me out here.
Analysis. It is believed to be a data log related to YorHa Unit A2.
What's the data?
The data log has been irreparably damaged. Further analysis is impossible.
Why do a bunch of machines have A2's data?
A2B, I'm picking up other reactions. We should check them out.
Are they still in the area? Can you give me any more information about that? I don't mean to be rude, but I'm legitimately already, like, slightly pissed that what is clearly a super important side quest was delivered so late in the game, and you fail it immediately if you don't take care of it right away. Like with Mass Effect 2, you got the Legion loyalty thing as well, but, like, it's very clearly communicated to you, hey, you were on a timeline, you gotta do this right now, or you're never gonna get to do it. And this game's just like, yeah, no, you can get around to it if you want, and if you don't, it sucks for you. That sucks for you. You don't get backstory for what I can only assume is going to be an important character, because, spoiler, she's on the fucking cover of the game. I know A2 is going to be an important character. I would have liked to have done the side quest about her. Like, that's really annoying. And it also would have been a nice thing to know if, say, you were a friend of mine who knew that I was going to play the game and was really excited to get to see all the really cool content. You think maybe you would get just the slightest warning about, like, any really important quests to make sure I do. You'd think you might say literally anything to that effect, but I guess you don't have to. Oh yeah, I found a cool thing to do with Pod at the end of a combo. I might have to have one weapon as bare hands, but it's still cool. Trying to find it, trying to be cool, trying not to let this get me down. But we're not off to a great start today. After I've already put in a lot of work to get back to this spot, I found out, nope, I still didn't do it quite right. I didn't do it quite the way the game wanted, even though the game didn't tell me in any way that it wanted this. And you know what we'll get as a reward for the hard work we have done so far? Another fucking Robo-Dojo fight. Everyone's favorite. Don't do this to me. I know... There's no robot corpse here, so where would the item be, do we think? Oh, is it up? That's not a thing. Is it down? Is it down? Yeah, it's down there. And I gotta go all the way in. Okay. Alright. Oh, hey, you guys tried to spawn and ruin my day, but...
Yeah.
Can't ruin my day when the game itself is already trying to ruin it.
Okay, I think that's the last of the data chips.
Pod, analyze and collate the information from those chips.
Analysis complete. Data set contains information about YorHa Unit.
That's probably not
82.
important, though. That's why it's in a side quest that's easy to miss.
Chips. Stand by. Collation complete. The contained data is a debriefing report for the Pearl Harbor descent undertaken during the 14th Machine War.
No kidding.
That operation was carried out by the YorHa generation that came before us, right? Anyway, mission complete, I suppose. Let's get back to the resistance camp.
Alright, if it's just hinting towards more backstory that we'll get in more detail later, I'm okay with that. If we get back and Anemone goes into a whole monologue about who A2 used to be and her relationship with her, and the only reason I missed it the first time was because Anemone didn't bother to tell us to go do this until the point of no return, I'm gonna be pissed. Because this feels like an important thing that we're doing. Is that new? I don't remember spider guys. Kind of want to defeat them just for the encyclopedia entry. Holy shit. There's a lot of people in here. But hey, maybe I need to level up so that I can actually face Robo Dojo. Good job, 9S. Whew. Alright. Now we get to go all the way back. Stone was added to Android body. Take that. Slurpy, slurpy, thank you. Melee defense. Is that defense against melee? What does that mean? That is probably what it means, but I don't know for sure, which is why I said that. This is like the 4th time I've had to just sprint through this whole level, and it's really long, and it's not very fun once you've done it 4 or 5 times. Sure wish there were shortcuts, but last time I checked the elevator wasn't working either. I don't even know if the elevator leads me to where I want to go, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Right? You're still broke? Still broke. Cool. And oh, word! Now I gotta actually fight him this time. Okay. Tell people in the comments, by the way, who are commenting all the information that I said I wanted to know. I do appreciate it. You're 6 months too late. I record these so far out of time. I do appreciate everybody who wants to help, but it's not gonna help. But thank you. Word? Just complete miss on that one? Cool. Yay. I daren't fast travel, because 1 in 3 chance that it crashes the game, so we'll take the long way. That's one. I ran into this with Outer Wilds too. There's certain things where it's like, I shouldn't blame... There's no one to blame for sometimes when the game goes wrong, because the Switch is just not a super powerful console. I understand that. The people who designed the game did not design it with a Switch in mind. The people who ported it did the best they had, and if they had not ported it at all, then I just straight up wouldn't be playing this game that I did really want to play, so... Those things I try not to get too pouty about, but it also sucks that I just can't use fast travel reliably. It's bad. Can we please clear away the detritus? It's not helpful for anybody. It doesn't keep the machine life forms out. They're all over the place on both sides of the wall. It just makes things worse for me. Why do we have that there? Can we please just get rid of that? Alright, how angry should I be that I missed this the first time? Found more data from A2. Take a look. It's number 2. It really is her. You know her? YorHa Unit number 2. She's an older model, but the same type as you. We worked together. The Pearl Harbor drop? Yes. The operation itself was a success, but the YorHa fighters were completely wiped out. Their commander was number 2. A2. Have you met her? Do you know where she is? Actually, we have orders from the bunker to destroy her. What? She's a deserter. She also wiped out an entire team that was sent to bring her back. A2? No. I'm sorry, Let's go, 9S. Alright, that feels like, yeah, that'll probably be important later. 9S, calm down. I know this is a big reveal, but we gotta focus. We gotta lock in.
I wonder what that was all about.
Oh, okay, we got more.
Something must have been up between Anemone and A2.
Some things just aren't easy to talk about, especially for a soldier who's been fighting that long.
I guess so.
Also,
9S,
they definitely made out.
You might understand yourself someday.
Right.
I don't know if 2B picked up on it, but Anemone and A2 definitely hooked up. That's... I don't care if that's not quote-unquote canon. I know the subtext. I don't care if it's unintentional subtext. It's still subtext. Alright, let's... Oh, shit! I meant to go buy a bunch of medical supplies. And we should do that, because Dojo sucks. It's bad. It was black, but I did not miscount my belts the first time. We beat the black belt battle. And I know you can get double belts or whatever, but... Come on. who sells meds? I think it's you. Yeah, give me a lot. Alright. And could I upgrade a weapon? I don't know if I have the supplies for it, but... yeah, we should definitely do that. Oh, wait, we do have two? Why don't I have... oh, because this one's the heavy, right? Yeah, I still don't love the heavy, but we can do a contract for sure. Oh, we can... again? Hell yeah. I don't even know if we've done that in the main quest line yet, but... as far as we can take it here, but there are craftsmen in the world who can raise it to level 4. If I ever met someone like that, I'd want them to teach me all they knew. Come again. Just because my brain has a need to voice all of it. He said, alright, this weapon is up to level 3. That was the first line that I skipped over, because I didn't think it was actually going to be a conversation. Alright, that's pretty cash money. Hopefully that makes this fight take less time.